Let me get a volunteer who can tell me about strategy one. Come on.
That
Read strategy one, number one.
underline, read the entire passage to gain,
Gain.
gain the full understanding.
Okay, what is that?
That you have to make sure you understand the passage.
Right, number two. Come on, someone read number two for me.
Find the word wept in the passage. It is underlined.
And what do we do with the underlined word when we see it in the passage?
We underline the sentence.
Underline your sentence, right. And then, do we circle the word?
No.
Okay. But I know that some second graders, they learn that strategy of circling the word that is underlined so they can know to pay attention to it and then read the sentence that that underlined word is in. Okay, somebody read number three. Come on, read number strategy three.
Read the sentence containing the word wept. Read the sentence. Before and after the sentence containing the word, this will help you determine the meaning of the word.
Is it important to read and reread
Yes.
so you can gain what?
Understand.
Number one, what is that first strategy says? Full understanding, so you won't be puzzled and wondering, oh my gosh, what to do. Okay, somebody take number, what are we on, 4? Come on, Mr. Terrence.
What clue can you find? She hurt over. She hurt all over.
Why? Who's hurting all over?
Maria.
Because of her clumsiness. Would that be a word to describe Maria?
Yes.
Was she clumsy?
No, but kind of, because she wasn't really paying attention that much.
That's right. So she can be clumsy. Come on, Ariel, number 5. Help him out.
What do these clues tell you about the meaning of the word?
Wept. You're looking for meanings to help you with the word wept, right? Yes. Come on, read for me, number 6.
What means cried? The second voice is the choice is the correct answer.
All right, come on, Alyssa. Help Alyssa read that one. Number 8?
Number 7.
Number 7, go.
The first choice is incorrect because a person doesn't not dance when she hurt all over.
Well, now let's look at it again. The third choice is incorrect because tears is a noun and you need a verb to fit in this place in the sentence. So these are strategies to help you go back into the short passage, and you only have one question, but you all can make a 100, right?
Yes.
Okay, what number we on?
8, 7, 8.
Read 8 for me, yes, come on.
The third choice is incorrect because tears is a noun and you need a verb to fit in this place in the sentence.
All right, number 10, do me.
The fourth choice is incorrect because Maria is hurt and has tears streaming down her cheeks. This is not what a person does when she laughs.
All right. Now let's look at the first question, and the only question that we have. In this passage, the word wept means, in your own word, I know what they gave us 4 choices: danced, cried, tears, and laughed. But what would be the only answer that we know that wept mean? That's connected to that passage. Go into the passage, underline that sentence that you need to tell you what the word wept means. Is it danced, cried, tears, or laughed? What you got?
Cried.
Cried. And why do you say cried? Why do you and Ariel say cried?
Because if she hurt herself, she wouldn't be dancing, and she
Awesome.
wouldn't be laughing either because she hurt hurt herself and she was crying.
Right, who's next? Come on.
We picked grade because it was really the only one that matched with the sentence we underlined.
Which was, the word was?
Wept.
Wept. And now read that sentence where wept is.
Maria wept as she picked up her bike and headed home.
Right. So I tied it in, what was just said earlier, that you wouldn't fall off your bike and hurt yourself and then jump up and start laughing. Right? No. You're very what?
Sad.
It's emotional. Is someone else? Come on, y'all.
We choose cried because in the next sentence is tears streaming down her cheeks,
What?
making it hard for Maria to see the
Good job. Tears. You don't cry when you're happy.
No.
When you're dancing, you're not crying, I don't think.
No.
When I'm hurt, when I've hurt myself, I am not laughing, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. My mom said, you are just over the top with this cracked tooth. I took it for like 7-8 days. I was just like, oh man, you would thought I needed my own personal nurse. I wanted someone to hold my chin up. I needed some assistance because I had hurt my tooth, and then I had it in my hand. I put it under my pillow. I had it for I kept it for about 3 or 4 months. And then finally my mom says, do you think you need to put it in the trash? It's done. It's over with. We can't put it together. We can't put it back together. And I was like, get some glue. Let me put some tape on my tooth. Can you imagine me walking around with brown tape in my mouth, smiling, trying to hold the tip of my tooth? But anyway, I got a laugh out of it. And then my mom ended up giving me $20, so I was really, really excited. Okay, anybody else want to add? Come on.
It is cried because because in the paragraph it says she tried to get up, but she hurt all over.
Yeah. You want to add something to it?
Marion was thrown into the roadway.
Wow. Maria was thrown into the roadway. So, I want everybody to share out. Someone give me a quick experience. Think for just a minute. Where you have hurt yourself or seen someone hurt, because I know we've all hurt ourselves doing something. Maybe it wasn't a bike ride, but it was something. So think real quick as I come around, and I want you just to share something real quick. Go ahead.
When I went to Jacksonville, I was riding on my bike really, really fast, so I fell off of it.
Wow, how did you feel?
I was crying a lot because I had my hands were all scratched and they were bleeding. So
Wow.
I was crying the whole time.
When I was trying to learn how to ride my bike, my dad was showing me that he pushed me and I fell off.
Oh. Let's get Dad.
I was trying to climb my papa's seat, and then I scratched my leg.
What? Next.
I was eating some candy and I broke my tooth.
Oh, that must have been some good candy. Come on, dude.
The time I was going to the kitchen, there's this place like the screw was like out. I just went like that, and then it just scratched me.
But yes, that's the word I was trying to bring it up. Ouch. Yes, next.
My dad went to Home Depot to get something for the roof, like those sharp thin things, and I was playing around and I fell and I sliced my entire arm, like right here. You could see the meat. I still have the scar.
No, that's not ouch. That's
Right there.
that's the word I did. Ooh, Ariel.
I had to get that double banded.
Ooh. Marisol.
When I was outside with my dog, when he was like this, I was holding the leash, and my foot it was behind the tree, and I scraped it.
Ooh. Oh, what word was that?
Ouch.
That's an ouch. That's an ouch. Terrence.
One time when I got my elbow, I was around it, and then I didn't know it was a knife right there, and I fell back, and then it was like in my arm.
I don't know what that is. Come on.
One time when I was at my grandma's house, like there was this nail sticking out, like it was inside the floor, but like the top part was sticking up, and I like stepped on it, not the pointy part, but the other part, and it went like inside of my foot. Like,
Yes, that is the word. That's the word. Yes, yes. So, great job with your buddy reading, and we'll continue later on today and do an activity. Okay? So, how do you feel about using those strategies to support you while you're reading?
It really helps us.
It was really helpful.
It really does. It really helps you out. So, what you was gonna say? Was somebody else gonna say
It
something?
was helpful that it really gave us directions and told us that we have to understand the paragraph more. We have to have full understanding of it so we could know what it means. And when we go all blank and we don't know
Right.
anything.
Right. Yes.
It gives us a better understanding and it makes it easier for us.
Right. Right. Come on.
You will always need to do all your research because you always need understanding and make sure you underline as soon as what tells you and put the paragraph.
Good job. Good job.
it like help us like help us learn that you need to read with understanding, and sometimes you need to like change either the question or like a paragraph, so like put it in your own words so you can understand it better.
Reading is fun. Gaining understanding is even better. It's also known as knowledge. You want to be knowledgeable of what you're reading. And we know that we have the STAR test coming up and it's going to be 4 hours long. But you have to have a strategy where you won't be saying, you won't be working on one story 2 hours. You know, you need to read quickly, then reread, and then gain understanding. And that's another thing, to stop and jot on the side of your margins to know what that paragraph is actually talking about. Are we clear? Yes. Thanks, guys.